culture of acceptance, and what we have to gain, we have to find some of this.
Nobody can disturb my attention, my situation, so I can use it without any problem. The second element is the environmental factors. It means that there are several factors in the environment that can contribute to a person becoming chemically dependent, like the availability of drugs and medicine, and the accessibility to have these elements. The third one is the psychological factors. Focuses on a person's psychological needs. The persons use alcohol or other drugs to feel emotional void, such as sadness, loneliness, and depression. Why we need a program? The chemical program should be designed to assist a traffic controller to better understand the significance of alcohol and other drugs in their environment, and to ensure that those people are aware of the serious risks posed by possible impairment caused by alcohol or other drugs use in that particular employees maintain their careers and productivity. What does it mean? That for us, the human person is the most important thing. How we can introduce a program? PLC this year wants to give guidelines, suggestions to all MAs that don't have the MAs that don't have a program. Every MA should consider that countries have different medical frameworks. This is a relevant element when PLC's guidelines are followed. The first step that MAs should approach their respective administrations. What does it mean? We suggest to contact the national department traffic controllers that will be trained to become a CDP peer in order to support the program in the local area. After there will be an explanation of the peers in this program. The Medical Institute, together with the NSP, will provide support for traffic controllers coping with the alcohol and other drugs programs. The Medical Institute, together with the NSP, will be responsible for the rehabilitation program for air traffic controllers with the AeroD program. For the first time, to advertise the introduction of the program through an information campaign. Conclusions. Chemical dependency is a primary disease. You know what does it mean? The goal of a program is already covered by the first part of the presentation. And when a program must be created, we need a cooperation between a lot of administration. From a personal point of view, I don't drink so much, but during day shift at work, I see a young controller, and for me, a controller is a controller that has 25 years old. In my unit now, I'm an older controller, and I'm 35. And when I see a young controller coming in the morning with red eyes, with sleeping face, for me it's really hard to sit beside them, because I don't feel safe. And when you don't feel safe doing your job, it could become dangerous. For that reason, we focus on the point that the NSP should create a rehabilitation program and should inform the controller about the problematic that he can have when he works under the influence of alcohol or other chemical substance. And that's a positive awareness of the issue amongst a traffic controller. PLC is in the opinion that all new controls should follow a comprehensive briefing during their training. The presence of a chemical dependency education and rehabilitation program in the workplace and the use of our website after the conference. What does it mean? That we are preparing a pamphlet, a little book, where we put in all the information and all the study that PLC have done in all these 4 years. And you will have it available on the IFATCA website after the conference. Questions?
Thank you, Felice. Can you put up the previous screen again? Look at the screen. It's been like that all the time. We've had now 2 presentations where there was a mismatch between what was intended to be on the screen and what you actually saw on the screen. Can I encourage the presenters that are yet to present their papers to use the laptop that is provided by the organizing committee? Load your presentation there and test it before the presentation. It will take you 5 or 10 minutes of your lunch break, but you at least give a good presentation to the audience, and I think that they deserve it. Just as a generic observation. I was hoping that my secretary would be back by that time. EVP kindly volunteers to take some notes that we will then discuss with the secretary. So, any questions? Any comments to the presentation? Paul?
The chemical dependency is only drugs and alcohol? No. I think we have to be aware of it because we already started the fight with our CAA, which pushed us to implement such program without any additional questions to us what we are thinking about, what we are looking for. That's why it came to the conclusion, when we came to details, it appeared that also the medicine, the regular ones, which are using every day for headache, some kind of the illness, very, very weak. It's not, for a long time we even didn't thought about it, they may affect our ability to work. Finally, they find out that we have to report them, all of this, because what we can find in drugs, what we can find in medicine, they are the same substances. So, it became a very, very strange situation that we tried to prepare the list of the forbidden substances, and it appeared that the regular aspirin is also forbidden from the air traffic controllers. After each treatment by the medicine, we are follow this procedure. We are supposed to go to the regular aviation medicine doctors just to get the permission to go back to work. So, what I'd like to just to add something to things we are talking about, the chemicals, not only because I know that the first point of view is really the drug and alcohol. But the chemicals, they are treating it. The misunderstanding was because they applied as an appendix to this procedure the list, Summer Commission, European Commission, which was applied for the Western
experience, where they have to have any medication that they get prescribed by a doctor approved by the regulator before they can work in it. You want to respond?
Yeah.
Just one thing.
Sorry.
To be honest, this program in our country is suspended now because we didn't allow it to be on place. It's prepared, but we are going to follow them.
Okay, thanks for that additional comment. The program he described that exists in Poland is suspended for the moment. First, I'll give Felice the opportunity to respond.
Thanks. Medicine is covered by the worst chemicals. It is covered in the manual, and it was covered in the other presentation that PLC made for the last 2 years. So medicine is covered, and the manual reports also that each NSP should provide a list of medicine that could be dangerous for air traffic controllers' activities.
So thank you for pointing out that this aspect was in fact discussed